Hey guys, Agish here from AK Fitness, and today I'm going to show you the 5 common mistakes you guys are doing when doing a crunch or mainly hitting abs. So these 5 mistakes are performed by almost everybody, and most of them go somewhere they go wrong. So I'm going to pinpoint the 5 mistakes, and I'm going to show you how to do a proper crunch so that you can work your abs and get those 6 packs. So let's machine, and you can do this. Basically I'm showing you how to do a crunch properly, and the 5 mistakes you guys are properly doing now while doing a crunch, because a crunch is one of the most performed exercise when it comes to hitting abs. So there are varieties of crunches, but this is the fundamental mistake which all guys are doing. So when you're doing a crunch, these mistakes are always in there. So I'm going to show you the 5 mistakes. The first one is what people do is just take a look. This is what many guys will be doing. You can put the hands on the shoulders and so then. Okay, if you're doing this, you're working your neck, not your abs. Okay, and you can do 10,000 of this and tell people that I did a lot of ab workout, but you're not working your abs. Next day you're going to end up in the hospital with your neck twisted like that. It's going to put a lot of strain in your neck. Because a lot of people can't do a proper crunch, will move their heads up and down, thinking that they're doing a crunch, but that's not how you're supposed to do it. So that's one of the mistakes. The second mistake is flapping. People think doing this is a proper way of doing it. Putting the hand back of your head is more advanced. They think that, and then they do it wrong. So this is what they do. You're flapping your hand and you're not working your abs, you're working your shoulders. This is the problem. A lot of guys they see something and then they incorporate it, but they're not knowing what they're doing exactly. This is working your shoulders, not your abs. Okay? So this is one of the mistakes commonly I see a lot of guys doing it. And the third mistake is confusing your ab workout with a sit-up. Basically a sit-up will look like this. So you come back up. This is a sit-up. So you go all the way up. This is a sit-up. This will work on your hips and your other muscles and your abs also, but a little bit. People who want to get a 6-pack will do this like this. Is pretty easy to do because it works a lot of muscle groups and involved. It's pretty easy to do. People can do a lot of repetitions and they go boasting and telling that I can do this many repetitions, but it's actually wrong. Sit-ups is this what I just showed you. Now how to do a proper ab crunch? This is what's difference. This is the difference between the both. So this is a sit-up. You go all the way up and all the way down, and this is the way you do the crunch. So hands on the side, and then you go down, stop it, you fight against the gravity, so you're working your abs, and then when you come up, you do this, you squeeze the abs, you're isolating your ab muscles, not any other muscle group involved in this. You go up, squeeze, come back, squeeze, come back, squeeze. This is what you're doing. See that? And so this is get the difference between doing sit-up and doing a crunch. So if you want to work your abdominal muscles, if you want to get a 6-pack, then we're going to do it like this way. Fourth mistake is the most crucial, and it's the breathing pattern. Okay, when it comes to workout, breathing is very important. When it comes to abs, breathing is really, really important. Look at the way I'm doing the crunch, the exact way to do a crunch. Keep your hands in the back and you breathe. When you're breathing out, what happens is you're sucking all your air out and you're going to work on your other muscles. But when you're inhaling and you're doing your crunches, or when the oxygen and your air is on the stomach, you're not working your abs that much. You can do it now and see the difference for yourself. So how to do it? When you're going down, you inhale. When you're coming up, you exhale all that out and pause. Right? Don't breathe in or breathe out. Pause for at least a second and then squeeze the abs. Keep the contraction tight so that you're working your abs. So see, look the way I'm doing it. And then squeeze. You can feel the pain in the abs. And then squeeze it. The more you squeeze, the more results you're going to get. The faster results you're going to get. So go back down. Don't go all the way down. And then squeeze. fourth one. And the fifth one is the position of your arms. So now when you're doing your ab workout, you want to isolate your ab muscles. Okay? You want to make sure that you're only working on your abs, not on the muscle group. So people, this is the mistake a lot of workers are doing. Okay? About 90% of the people, they keep your hands on the shoulders, which is pretty good, on your heads, all that. This will work your abs, but will also work your other muscle groups and not isolate. This is good for intermediates and beginners, but when you want to get the real six-pack and get a proper core, then what you need to do is keep your hand, get your shoulders off your workout. So this is what I do. When you're doing this exercise, you're doing it, it's correct. You're following all of them, you're making sure that the four mistakes that I said right now, you're avoiding them, you're doing them, it's correct, basically. Keeping your hands away, it's correct. But what you're doing is, your shoulders are coming into play. When you're lifting, your shoulders also helping your abs to lift the body up. Okay? So you're doing this, your shoulders coming into play, you're doing this, your shoulders coming into play. What you need to do is keep your shoulders away from your body. In this way, your shoulders are coming into play. It's only your abs, you're 100% working on your abs. So do this correction and see, it's going to be, your crunches are going to be a lot tougher. So instead of doing here, keep it back, all the way back, and then now you're going to do it. Oh, it's just tough. This is how you do a proper crunch. So guys, those are the 5 mistakes. So guys, just to conclude the video, I just pinpointed out the 5 biggest mistakes you're doing when doing a crunch. So make sure that your head is not moving, head is fixed in place. Make sure your elbows are not flapping around, it's proper, and make sure that you know the difference between a sit-up and a crunch. So squeeze the abs, and the fourth one is the breathing technique. Make sure you inhale all the air out before you're doing a crunch and squeeze the muscles. So the more you squeeze, the faster results you'll get. The last one is the position. This is the most key mistake. Make sure you're keeping your elbows all the way back when doing a crunch, so that you're taking your shoulders off the plate. And once you start following these 5 mistakes, means you start incorporating them, you know that these are the 5 mistakes, and you totally avoid them. Your crunches are going to get pretty harder, and then your abs are going to get pretty stronger, and you're going to see your six-pack pretty fast. So until then, it's Agish.